Hey, what's up? What's up? So in this video, I want to talk about my marketing strategy for my own women's fashion brand. So I want to talk about influencer marketing. I want to talk a little bit about Facebook ads and like the whole warm traffic concept that I think is very, very helpful. And these are concepts that you need to understand before you move on to start marketing your products. Sorry if there's like a disaster. I think you're seeing my luggage over there. I'm packing. I'm going to Thailand for an e-commerce event. It's gonna be super awesome. If you're going there, if you're going to Bangkok, and if you see me there, just let me know that you watch this video. It's gonna be pretty cool. But anyways, marketing strategy for branding. Now, in terms of branding or branded e-commerce, there's not like a specific Facebook ad strategy for branding or a specific campaign structure for branding, right? Actually, the concepts are pretty similar in terms of campaign creation, in terms of how ad sets works, in terms of creating ads and like using placements. Like the technical part of running ads on Facebook and Instagram ads is pretty similar to what you're used to in dropshipping or other types of models, or maybe even like if you're doing print on demand. What I want to talk about here is the general concept of how you market these products. Like what's the psychology behind the sale in a business model where you're not focusing on trendy products, on products that are hot for a month and then die out, okay? So for instance, in my own women's fashion brand, I have a collection of products that is called the GPS collection, right? It's kind of like a tropical vibe, Costa Rican vibe collection, bright colors like flowers and fruits and all this kind of stuff. And these are not products that are considered winning products, right? It's not like we found them and we just private labeled them. These are just, it's a product collection, right? It's a product line that we launched with really cool designs based on what our audience what our specific target audience wants. Now, if we tested these products the same way we tested a fidget spinner, for instance, or a trendy product like dropshipping, they will probably not work, right? Like the CPMs will probably be very high and the cost per clicks will probably be very high. And they might not go viral as a super trendy cooking gadget would go. So it's a different type of approach. So what I wanted to understand is that if you want to build a solid long-term brand, there are two ways of doing it, right? You can either run traffic to a cold audience, people that don't know you, like a regular interest, for instance, cats, dogs, fashion lovers, right? You could either run traffic to that cold audience and work on converting that cold audience into a warm audience, people that know you and have a relationship with your brand. So you basically gotta put your money up front on Facebook ads. You gotta spend money on Facebook to target a specific interest, build custom audience, start retargeting people that see your videos, start retargeting people that see your ads. And to basically have a goal of eventually converting these people that don't know you into people that are familiar with your business because they saw your ads, and eventually they became warm, right? They basically became people that like your brand, that like your style, that feel comfortable, buying from you or being in your store. So that's the first option. The first option is running ads on Facebook to a cold audience with the goal of transitioning them from cold audience into warm audience, right? Into people that like your brand. Now that's gonna take some money, right? Because just because someone saw your 1-minute video doesn't mean they trust you. Just because someone saw 50% of your video, it doesn't mean that they wanna buy from you or that they feel comfortable with your brand, right? The retargeting doesn't mean or it doesn't equal a warm audience, okay? Just because you're retargeting people that saw a specific video, it doesn't mean they are warm. So that's the first option, converting a cold audience into a warm audience using your own money, spending money up front on Facebook ads to achieve that. The second option is basically buying other people's warm audience. So warm audiences that are already created by other people, you buy those audiences. And the way you do that is through influencer marketing, which is something we're applying with our own brand. Basically, if you think about an influencer, let's say our ideal target audience is a girl, 25 years old, likes the beach, good vibes, eating healthy, meditation, all that stuff, right? So let's say there's an influencer and there's this girl, 25-year-old, she's like in college, she likes to surf, she lives in California, and she likes smoothies and all these things. And she has, 5,000 followers on Instagram. These 5,000 followers already have been following her for quite a bit of time, and she's been posting content, building that relationship with the audience constantly every single day. So when you go to the influencer or the ambassador, however you want to call it, and you tell her, hey, I want to send you a free product, one of our leggings, for free every single month in exchange for 1 or 2 posts per month on your Instagram profile, basically what that means is that you are buying that girl's warm audience, okay? Because when she makes a post wearing your leggings, the leggings that you created, or the shirt that you created, or the mug, or whatever your product is, doesn't matter what it is, when she wears that product or uses the product and she's just a casual photo using it, enjoying it like if it was part of her life, then people are gonna be like, whoa, this girl is using it, I trust this girl, I've been following her for a lot of time. If she's using it, it's because of something. It's because it's good, it's because she likes it, it's because I wanna have it, right? At this point, you as a business owner, as a company, you're buying this girl's warm audience, okay? So you didn't have to go through the struggle of converting that cold traffic on Facebook to a warm traffic by spending your money up front. All you did is you took an ethical shortcut and you sent the product a DM, right? Direct message on Instagram. You told her you're gonna send her a free product every month in exchange for a post on her profile so that you can buy her warm audience without having to spend thousands of dollars on Facebook ads. Now, you might be saying, yeah, but how do I scale that? How do I cannot send 100 DMs per day, right? So we have a pretty elaborated influencer marketing strategy and ambassador recruiting strategy, which I think I'm gonna go deeper in another video because it's pretty elaborated and it's like a kind of like, imagine like a pyramid, right? But in a nutshell, what we do is I don't send DMs by myself. I've sent DMs, right? I've sent messages to these people, to the ambassadors, just to see how the conversation is, see how they react. I always like to test the waters by myself so then I can teach my team. But basically what you do is you find people, right? What we call recruiters, right? You find recruiters that are gonna go ahead and look for these ambassadors that are gonna make the posts on their profiles. Why would a recruiter find ambassadors? Well, basically you're gonna reward them for every person that they find. So basically you can tell them like, hey, you're gonna earn $5 for every ambassador that you find, and as soon as she makes the post on her profile with her product, you're gonna make the money. So if you find 3 or 5 ambassadors per day by sending DMs on Instagram, you're gonna make $500 a month, right? So you start making it like a make money online opportunity. Girls can make money, right, by finding ambassadors for your business, which will make posts on their profiles by receiving free products from you, right? Something like that, right? That's kind of our strategy. Basically, and like I told you, it's like a pretty elaborated strategy, which we have in a document and everything. But that's kind of like the idea. I want to teach you that because the concept of buying other people's warm audience, it's so powerful, right? And it's like if you want to scale, right, just put a team together. More recruiters are looking for more ambassadors making more posts. And when you have, I don't know, 100 people, 200, 1,000 people, 2,000, 3,000 people making posts for your business, basically for free in exchange for a free product, it's a massive snowball effect. And then all the people that go to your Instagram or to your store, you retarget them on Facebook. It's kind of like our idea. That's the marketing strategy. It's spend most of our money buying other people's warm audiences with ambassadors and influencers, getting that warm audience, that the traffic that already has a relationship with a person, right, with the ambassador, and then anyone who comes to our Instagram profile or our fan page or our store gets retargeted on Facebook, right? So we use those platforms mostly for retargeting. That's kind of like our approach. There are many different strategies out there, but basically you have to understand that this is not like dropshipping, right? This is not about the next fidget spinner, the next trending cooking product. This is about having a real product line, products that your audience likes, and you have to make research about your audience to see what they like, and then finding people similar to your audience, right, to your ideal target audience. They're gonna promote and post their products on their profiles to their warm audiences in exchange for a free product, and then you create a system so that you can scale it to the moon, right? You can create your army, literally your army of warriors of ambassadors, so that you can start getting that warm traffic. All the traffic is warm, going to your store and making sales and so on and so forth. So that's kind of like the idea. I hope that you got a few tips here and there. Like I told you, we're elaborating this. It's a lot of work in progress, and but we're already seeing amazing results with this strategy. Like literally, like here, while I'm recording this video, we're already getting people to join our team of ambassadors and our army of recruiters. So It's very, very exciting, but that's basically what I wanted to tell you. Now, other people just use Facebook ads, they don't use influencers. I think influencer is for branding. It's so awesome. It's so cool because you don't have to depend on those low cost per clicks or low CPMs when launching campaigns on Facebook, and you can just literally get sales right away because the audience of the influencer already trusts the influencer, which makes it very easy for you to get sales, right? There's not like all these like a friction in the buying process, in the sales process. There's not a lot of friction because the person is like, okay, if I trust this girl and this girl uses this product and this is the store selling the product, I'm gonna go buy the product in the store, period, right? It's very, very simple. Hope you found value, and if you have any questions, I cannot get to all the questions, guys, in the comments because there are a lot, and I love to record these videos, but sometimes I cannot get to all the comments. But I do see them and I do my best to reply the most I can. But leave your comment. If you have any ideas for topics, I would really appreciate that. And if you're going to Bangkok, I will see you in Bangkok. Peace.